The storm continues to rage on. The Hytale news continues to pour down. We are still in the eye of the storm, guys. Today, we have a new blog post about modding. We have a new gameplay clip. We have information about the early access release date and pricing, as well as some other goodies. So buckle up, put on your seatbelt, and get ready because here we go! That was a bit much. It's all right. I'm hyped up. Let's go. All right, everybody. We're going to be starting this off strong. The new Hytale blog post just dropped right now, and I'm going to be reading it for the first time with you guys. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. It's called the Hytale Modding Strategy and Status. Man, I love this image here of the player riding the Raptor. We actually got gameplay of this to show here in a little bit, but yeah, it looks super, super cool. Hello, I'm Slikey, the technical director of Hytale. I want to give you a clear, honest overview of where Hytale modding stands today, what you can expect in the short term, and where we're taking this in the long run. This is not a polished marketing post, it's a status report for the people building the game and its tools, written for the people who want to build with us. Hytale gives you a lot of tools to express your creativity, and in this post we want to cover the current status and future vision for scripting, programming, modeling, and configuration. Mission: modding at the core of Hytale. We will always strive to create an immersive adventure for Hytale and continuously expand it in the future. The fortunate fact for modders is that we built the game with the tools that we deliver with the game. Our goal is that anything we can do, you can do as well. As a modder, you will benefit not just from the tooling we used, but also from the content we create to deliver the block game we have always craved for. We're building Hytale with modding at its core. Most of what you see in the game can be changed, extended, or removed entirely. Blocks, items, NPCs, world generation, UIs, systems, and behaviors are all driven by data and code that you can influence. A few key principles guide us. Server side first. All modding in Hytale is based on the host of the server or host of the game. You should be able to join any modded Hytale server without downloading external mods or juggling client packs. This is absolutely massive. Use any combination of plugins and asset packs to customize your gameplay experience or rely on a server to offer you an experience. You can create a single player save and select the mods you want to use for that save game. Oh my goodness, man, what an incredible way to do this. They know the audience, they know what we want, and they are delivering, I'm telling you. One community, one client. We want to avoid a fragmented ecosystem where every server requires a different modded client. For that reason, we don't intend to support any client mods. The client should remain stable, secure, and consistent, while servers provide the creativity and variation. Man, this is great. Modding for longevity. We are committing to modding for the long term. We believe modders like us have been looking for a project that doesn't just tolerate them, but actively embraces and supports them. This is absolutely huge for modders, guys. Empowering modders without exposing players. We want modders to benefit from their work and build a future they can rely on, without exposing players to the security and safety risks that exist in some other modding platforms. That's the standard we're holding ourselves to. We're not there yet, but that's the direction. Okay, after reading through a lot of this, a big majority of this is a lot of technical lingo. I would just suggest that if you are really interested in creating mods, you should read through this entire thing yourself, because a lot of it just goes over my head. But if you are one of the people that are wanting to make actual assets and mods and all of that kind of stuff for Hytale, you definitely need to read through this entire thing. Now I'm going to go ahead and just jump down to the closing words. It says, we are very deliberately in early access for modders. The tools are uneven, the documentation is incomplete, some workflows feel great, others are frustrating. There are crashes and you will lose work if you don't back up. We're not pretending otherwise. At the same time, these are tools that we use to build Hytale itself. In many cases, we were building tools and content in parallel with modding in mind. We know this approach works because it already produced the game you're seeing. Our commitment to you. We will keep improving the modding experience step by step. We will focus on learnability, onboarding, and the ability to ramp up from beginner to expert. We will be transparent about what's ready, what's not, and what we're prioritizing next. And we will listen when you tell us where it hurts. If you're willing to join us in this phase, bugs, rough edges, and all, You won't just be modding Hytale, you'll be shaping what Hytale modding becomes. I think that's really, really cool. I know there are a lot of details missing and you probably have more questions than before. I will be on our Hytale Discord server chat, modding/creative, on Saturday the 22nd of November at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. GMT, to answer your questions for a full hour and reply to as many questions as I can. See you in your version of Orbis Slikey. So this is great. Anybody who is wanting to be a modder or creator within Hytale, mark this date down, Saturday, the 22nd of November, 2025 at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there. Jump into the Discord and ask him all the questions that you have. You guys will have a big part to play in what Hytale modding becomes in the future, and this is the first step in that. So definitely be sure to join in and ask him all the questions you have. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be it for this blog post. I love the transparency that they're giving. They're just telling us the truth. It's not ready, it's not finalized, but we're giving it to you anyway, and we're going to shape it and work on it together and create the game that we all want. This is a big win. Next up, we got some really exciting new gameplay here. It's only 30 seconds long, but it's really cool. It shows a player exploring the underground region of Zone 4, which is probably my favorite region. And you get to see some creatures that we've seen before, but now we get to see them in game, and my goodness, they look awesome and terrifying. Let's take a look. And there we have it. It looks so incredible. I love these raptor creatures. I'm super stoked to explore this region. Man, what another W. I love this clip. You also can see a different sword down there called the thorium sword, which is really cool. So thorium is going to be probably an ore or a gem that you can find to craft tools. Really excited to see that. But the team didn't stop there. They made another post not too long after that said, due to popular demand of our last tweet, we made a quick mod to ride the Raptor. Modders can make things rideable by easily changing the config in our asset editor. And to show you how easy it is to do this, Simon made a post also that said, literally just added 4 lines. Is mountable, true. And then also threw in some mount anchors. So it looks like the asset editor that we saw in the previous video is going to be extremely intuitive, to the point where if you want to ride a Raptor, just use the asset editor and make it rideable. It's that easy. But anyway, let's check out the gameplay of him riding the Raptor. It's super awesome. So apart from the awesome part of him riding the Raptor, which is super cool, there's also some really cool things that we can see about the world generation in this clip, right? You see these really cool looking palm trees in the back, and also these rock formations on the side look super, super clean. I love how that looks. It also looks like off in the distance we have some kind of house hut made out of a tree and maybe what appears to be a Farron off in the distance. We also get to see horses for the first time in game. This is really awesome to see. And little warthog. Every time I see more gameplay of this game, I just get more and more excited to play it. What an incredible job by the Hytale team. Next up, we did get an exciting announcement in Kweebec Corner's newest video that says he is going to be getting an exclusive interview with Simon. First of all, congratulations, Casey. This is an absolutely awesome win for you and your channel. I'm super excited to watch this interview, and I'm sure a lot of other people are as well. So definitely subscribe to Kweebec Corner if you haven't already, and get ready for that interview because it's going to be absolutely awesome. Next, we get some awesome details about when the early access will be released, as well as the pricing details. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Simon posted this earlier today. He said, starting next week, we will test Hytale across different hardware to determine the minimum specs, fix major crashes, improve overall security, test the launcher, and finish up legal work to get the game ready for early access. So it looks like next week they're really going to be diving in hard to get everything ironed out. And then he says by the end of that week, we will announce a precise release date. So expect a release date by the end of next week. This is absolutely huge. Tomorrow, we will announce Hytale pricing details. That's great. He did already say in a tweet earlier today that the game's lowest tier will not be more than $30, which is a really good win. I think that's a very affordable price for a lot of people. And also, this is where he said later today, Slikey will be posting a blog post about modding, which we already read earlier. All right, guys, so that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm getting closer and closer to that 2,000 subscriber mark, and if you can help me reach that, that would be super, super appreciated. But with that said, expect another video probably tomorrow talking about the new pricing information and whatever else the Hytale team has for us. I will see you on the next one. God bless you guys, and peace out.